Howdy, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you wild animals of all ages, and welcome back to Adr1ft. Once more, I did not start it at the loading screen, so we get a little bit of waiting time with Hardiman, mankind above all else. That's right, it's the space station built by, what was it, James Hardiman? I might be thinking of a completely wrong name. Heineman. Fucked up on that joke. Why did I think his name was Hardiman? I was thinking of, his name might not even be fucking Jamie. I was thinking of the original, Mythbusters. I'm pretty sure it was Jamie Heineman. I'll fact check that later. I'm not gonna do that. I don't know why I said I would. I'm gonna completely forget all about that by the middle portion of this episode, at best. Alrighty, so where's it gonna start us? We're working on the Mobilis, and we might be actually super duper close to the ending. Boy howdy, that takes longer than you would think it would. Granted, so does getting to that fucking door for some reason. Man, nothing is loaded in right now. All those letters look really fucked up. Okay, alright. Okay, this is actually exactly where I was. That's good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Relax with the fucking fire, alright? Going crazy in here. Yeah, let's go this way first. There's no reasoning, no precedent. I just want to. So I guess that is my reasoning, I guess. I don't know why I said I guess twice. I'm getting real dumb during these two episodes. Yeah. I mean, I guess realistically, by saying this is what I want to do, that gives it reasoning. If we're being realistic. Because it's not like anyone else is deciding what's going to happen here. And without the game really working itself at a helm, I guess I have to be the one to decide, like, this is what we're doing. I'm so fucking dumb. I'm sitting here boosting and thinking, like, man, I'm really not going up for some reason. What the fuck is that thing? It's a weird floaty device. Wonder what that does. You know, the coolest part about all this debris is how weirdly stationary most of it is. For instance, this thing. It's crazy how unmoving this is. And in fact, so unmoving that if you hit it, it still doesn't move, but it really fucks up your faceplate. Super crazy how that totally is how things work, isn't it? I'm gonna start boosting right now, because I feel like I'm gonna die if I don't. And while this is taking up a lot more oxygen, I feel like if I don't boost, it'll take up more oxygen, what with the fact of me dying, because it'll take too long to get there. Oh, got it. Got the ox. Okay, there's a locked door in here, that's never good. We're gonna grab this key card first. Don't know why I'm yawning, I'm not tired. Another thing that is perfectly weirdly stationary, begging the question also of why it was just kind of floating there, like it had nowhere to be. Alright, grab some actual oxygen, thank you. It's the difference between drinking bottled water and drinking directly out of a clear stream. You know, obviously, the bottled water, it's okay, but it's no fucking clear stream that you dip your hands into and like there's like unicorns and shit drinking around you, and also you're in a painting from like crazy back then. Edwards or Hudson. I was thinking E because of the E. I'll just leave it at that. I read Hudson, but my brain immediately took the E and was like Edwards. Hudson Edwards. It's not that. It just said her name. I wasn't paying attention because I was thinking about the weirdness of having... Uh-oh. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I might be wrong. They look at all like a, not exactly well held up scientist. Or, scientist. I guess scientist is also correct, but I'm coming to see how you're doing. Yeah, so, so yeah, she submitted a complaint against me. A completely reasonable one, might I add. Elizabeth, you alright? You don't look super alright. Yeah, you're not alright. Okay. Sorry to see that. I think somehow that unlocks the door, though. Yeah, there's now a symbol meaning I can go through. So I needed to find her. Is that the unlocked symbol, or is that just a symbol that looks similar to an unlock? Yeah, whatever, I'll go this way. Grab some oxygen on the way over. Gotta go around the long way, because things are being difficult. It's telling me to go that way anyway, so... like, I guess this is where I'm supposed to be regardless. I just have to take the long way around because the door's being all weird for some reason and not opening for me. So yeah. You are the sole survivor as Alex Oshima. Which is ironic because as stated previously, I'm pretty sure the whole thing that they try to get across is that Alex is the sole reason why all this shit happened. So being both the cause of and literally only survivor of a thing, not great. Not looking fantastic for you, Alex, old girl. Gonna float my way into this after I crack my skull on it. And flip myself upside down a little bit. The mobilis mainframe, here we go. Gotta mobilize. Head on upward, grab the stuff, get the fuck back out. We move onward and upward. I can't do anything here, so I guess I'll just sit and watch as she slowly course corrects herself. And instead of just climbing in literally any direction, that's not good. Every other light is white. Why are these ones red? I will admit it looks cooler. Alright, what's up? Oh, it's online? Is it actually working then? Cerebrum core diagnostic sequence. So why are all the lights red? Is it just because it's cooler? I will admit it's way cooler. But, is that the only reason? Oh. Oh. Yeah, something's wrong. Something, locate emergency backup terminal. I mean, bro, why not just have not that as a thing? Like, why do you gotta make me do shit the hard way? Where's the backup? What is up with that, by the way? The whole thing of, like, reaching towards space. Like, what are you doing, huh? You can go out there, you know? We're gonna go back out there. Relax yourself, alright? I'm being told to go somewhere. But it's really fucking vague as to where. Alright, in here. A little bit of course correction. Both are that way. First grab some oxygen, because I lost almost all of it getting up there. That loading screen is a real bitch on time. The loading screen there at the beginning is like a solid minute of time. It's insanity. Alright, there's that previously locked door. Oh, but I'm being informed to go this way now. Alright. Okie pokey. Let's go see what's over that way then. Oop, float on through. Grab that key card because I didn't grab that before. Was there any other door? There is in fact not. And, whoop, got it. Alright, no, I am in fact being informed to go this way regardless, so that's great. Hit my head, because of course I hit my head, because I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot who can't not hit his head. Because I'm like a wild fucking animal, and I can't control myself, and I fly too fast. I meant to go down that way? I'm being told to go that way. Okay. I mean, if the door is locked, that's what space is for. Alrighty, hold one moment. Alrighty, back to the floating and the drifting. Except we ain't in Tokyo anymore. Tokyo's somewhere down there. Except it's probably not, because this doesn't really seem to be Earth. That we were in a strange orbit above. And I say that, I previously gave the reason because one of the landmasses looks nothing like any of the landmasses I've ever seen on a map. Because it stretched across the entirety of the fucking planet, pretty much, when it was nighttime. Now, there's some pretty big stuff. I'm pretty sure if I was at this height of the planet, over the planet I mean, I'm quite certain if I looked down, I would not see one ever-expanding continent just laid out across it. I'm pretty sure I'd be able to discern them, even from this height, as stated. Now, obviously, I would not be able to look at them and go, hey, it's super clearly this place. No, I couldn't do that. But what I can do is look at something and go, well, that's not something I've ever seen before in my life. That's not true. I could probably tell you Africa, and I could tell you America. Like the Americas. North and South, because they're connected. Which I guess, if I could tell you, alright, that's Africa, then I could clearly tell you, like, and Africa's, you know, underneath this. So this over here would be this, you know. Like, alright, that's clearly Africa. So Europe's right above it. Then if you look a little over, there's Russia and Asia. Oh, pardon me, sir. No oxygen at all? That's wonderful. That's exactly what I wanted, was to be lied to by oxygen. And I'm not talking about the soap opera network. I don't even know if that can be classified as a joke. Because, see, in order for that to be a joke, people would have to remember what the oxygen network is. And considering my demographic is very, very specific, quite sure that joke won't land. Everything's going gray again. I spent like the beginning portion of this never getting close to death, then my suit started getting fixed up, and suddenly I am now almost dying on a constant basis. Why am I being told to go that way? What's that way? Hello? It'd be great if this map wasn't so god dang confusing. Whatever, I'm flying this way, because now it's telling me to go this way. You confusing fuck. I realize, obviously it's a little hard to build a map when you're on this sort of plane, but is it that hard? If you're having that much trouble deciding where the arrow is meant to point at any given time, dependent on location base, here's a little secret. Take that arrow, completely remove it, and just start putting things on doors. Ouchies. Rude. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go in here. Gonna drift down and then go in here. Because I'd rather not get more shocked than I was before. Because I feel like there might be something in here that we haven't done. But that red is really giving me concern. It would help if everything was super labeled. It's not, though. Okay, so small problem. The thing that I'm flying back towards is the ship itself. Like the big old main part of the ship. Why is that a problem, you may wonder? Well, because there's still 2 fucking arrows on my screen for some reason. So I took the complete wrong way, because there's no map system. I can only look at a mini-map and go, well, one of these 2 arrows tells me where to go. I guess I'll just have to guess. Which is, indeed, a slightly redundant statement. guess I'll have to guess. I figure I'll have to figure it out. So yeah, when I came through here, there was a locked door. Obviously, if I go through the locked door again, I won't get nowhere. Was I in that? If I was in that, wouldn't it tell me that I was in that? I guess it wouldn't tell me anything because the game is really good at not telling me anything, ever. Okay, when we went in here, did we go left or did we go straight first? I really don't know where to go. Because again, this place is built like a fucking maze. It's built like a maze, not very well, like, you know, etched out where the fuck you are, where the fuck you're going. It's fine. I'll find my way. Yeah, the one thing I can say with 100% certainty, I didn't go left. Which may or may not mean anything, but hey, fuck it, I'm going left now, so it's a change. It seems to not give a shit that I'm going left, though, so... But there is a suit repair in here. Oh, goody. Facing upwards, that's what I wanted. Yes, I'm fully aware that my suit is completely fucking destroyed. Relax a little bit. Hey yo, found another card. What am I at, like 24 out of 24? 12 out of 25? First off, interesting that my first thought was 24 because it is 25. Secondly, 12. 2 times that, I'd be at 24. So, since I guessed so closely, how about just giving me the other ones all for free? Drop the rest of 13 right into my hand. Just in a big old space pile. There we go, repair sequence complete. Why is there oxygen in this room? I have no idea. Is this a book? Tolstoy. Oh. Okay. I got a trophy for that, so... Huh. Man, it'd be great if I could just turn around in this fucking hallway. If I didn't immediately get trapped by my own inability to see that my apparently 99 feet legs and 200 foot tall head continuously hit things. Yeah, look at that. Finally stopped her from slamming her fucking skull into the roof. Again. For the bajillionth time. That's right, I said bajillion. Whoop. Pardon me. Whoa. Whoa, I fucking winged that, man. Holy crap. That same woman in Chicago, she is already in the hospital. I'm just beating the hell out of this lady with space debris. I assume it's just one person with, like, super poor luck. Oh, I'm sorry, did I say Chicago? Schmicago. That was the whole thing, is that clearly it's a different Earth. Because the Earth, the landmasses all look all fucking crazy and weird. So I believe the joke was that it's not Earth, it's Schmirth. Which, the only reason I remember that, because I very rarely remember my own jokes. Which is kind of good, because if you don't remember your own jokes, you can't tell if you're stealing them from someone. I'm kidding. I don't think I've stolen any jokes. I've made references to a lot of Game Grumps jokes, but, you know, it happens. When you're a fan of something, you're going to talk about it. And when you talk about it, you're usually going to reference it. Do I have to go to that fucking hallway? I feel like I need to go to that space hallway. Why do I feel like I need to go to that space hallway? Alright, we're going to the space hallway. I guess any hallway up here would be a space. You know, I guess any hallway is a space hallway, isn't it? Because everything's in space. A lot of us just aren't in outer space. You know, because we're in a planetary space or some shit like that. I don't remember if there is a term for it. Are we in terrestrial space? Yeah, but like, okay. Do you see this? This landmass that stretches seemingly fucking forever? What landmass would you say that is? Is this meant to be some part of Europe? And it's just like very fucking big? In which case, would that be the very top of Africa? Ooh, whoopsie. Probably should have figured out where the fuck I was going before getting into a wonderfest about where the fuck we're going. Boy, I really fucking floated away from this, didn't I? I really don't like being in space. Everything keeps getting gray on me. Oh yeah, I forgot. That doesn't actually exist, does it? Whoops. I'm dead then. Wait. Wait. Hup. Got it. Greatest breather of all time. Breathing champ, 1986. That's right. I was breathing before I was born. Fuck, I don't know if I stopped or not. Hold on. Alrighty, I did not stop. Thank God I realized that, or that would have been annoying. Because if it had reached 15 minutes, that would have gone badly. Because the way this shit's set up is dumb. Either way, into the hallway. The space hallway. Heyo. Alright. Forgot to start the timer, so now this one's gonna be all janky on time too. Man, I'm just a professional of professionals, aren't I? Alright. There's some oxygen out here. So what oxygen means, if there's actually oxygen with it, means that I'm supposed to be outside. So I just need to figure out why. My guess is still, there's that sweet fucking hallway over there. There's a bunch of connective hallways. I have to get to that. It's so fucking far away, and it's so ridiculous how far away it is. There is no way in hell I am not going to that thing. That is some Chekhov's gun type shit. You don't show me something far off into the distance and expect me not to go to it. Chekhov's gun, by the way. If you don't know what that is, you probably know what that is. I only really have like a few people watching these, so. But if somehow some rando slipped in and is watching this, A, nice to have you watching. B, Chekhov's gun. From my terrible memory, is I don't remember what the guy was. If he was a writer, or he was something else. I think he was a writer. But Chekhov's gun is the idea of, if you're telling a story, and in the story you mention a gun sitting on the mantle, by the end of that story, you have to fire that gun. That's basically all it is the idea that if you present a gun in a story, someone's got to use that gun by the end of the story. So yeah, there was an accident here. I just didn't see it because, you know, it's fucking hard to tell where anything and everything is in this game. Because, man, getting shown things, right? That's not what the cool kids are doing. Nah. They just throw you into a pool and blindfold you, and you're expected to find your way out. Oh, I'm sorry, did I say pool? I'm in a pit full of snakes. Snakes and fire. Fire snakes. Snakes on fire that are also fire snakes. It's a fucked up world. It's a fire snake eat fire snake world out there, guys. Christ, I just scared myself for some reason. I might actually be tired because my brain is just going fucking dumb between this and the episode of Night in the Woods. I feel like I've just been saying kind of dumb shit. I feel like my brain's a little fried right now, and I don't realistically know why. I think I need to sleep, but I also, But yeah, when I was saying that about fire snakes, her hand came up. Immediately, as it was coming up, thought it was a mouth. I thought something was, like, coming up next to me, and I fucking had, like, a single moment of, like, oh my god, there's a monster in this, and I never knew. No, it's just a hand. It's just a hand that looks suspiciously like a fire snake, but not a fire snake that's on fire. To be reasonable, of course. Do you see any fire on that arm? No, you don't. I think I went from, like, okay in the Night in the Woods, and then I got into this, and okay became, man, when was the last time you slept? And then that in and of itself has also evolved further. From like, hey, when was the last time you slept, to, hey, do you know what sleep is? Alright. I don't know how that is. It's not like that's maybe 30 minutes of a difference now, at this point. Oh man, come to think of it, there might not be any oxygen down here. I could have very easily resigned myself to a doom. Never mind. Aw, dude, look how close that is. Except it's not close at all, but I mean, I could pretend it's close to make myself feel better. Or worse, one of the two. It's an emotion I'm feeling. Somehow it didn't crack my head there. Is it just me, or does everything seem kind of gray on its own right now? Alrighty, that way. Into the next space tube. Because this is not really a space hallway. This is a tube. Now, I've seen my fair share of space hallways. This here is a space tube. No questions about it. I know my way around space. I once heard about astronauts. Changes you. Alright. Let's go grab some of this oxygen. Or instead of doing that, I guess we won't grab any oxygen, because there's none there. There's no green glow. So how about this oxygen, eh? That other oxygen was like, was the lame kid's oxygen. This is the cool oxygen right here, yeah. This is the oxygen that wears sunglasses and fucking rides a skateboard to school. Getting real fucking loopy right now. Thankfully, this episode's almost over, so my weird variant of non-sleeping insanity can just kind of peter itself out, and then I can edit and go the fuck to sleep for a little bit. I guess. Again, I didn't think I was that tired. Oh well. Ah, fuck. If I am tired though, which, you know, yawning usually is an indication of such a thing. If I am tired though, that means I'm probably mumbling like 12 times more than usual. Yeah, 12 times. It's measurable, don't worry. Here we go. Enter the spa station. Pick up whatever this is. I'm hoping keycard. No, wait. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's like a game of some sort. Oh, never mind. It's a biopsy organizer. The most fun of games. Cool. I've already gotten that one though. I guess I was upside down. Alright, thank you for joining me on this episode of Adr1ft. I do hope you enjoyed this. If you did enjoy this, You don't have to like, you don't have to subscribe, but if you do, thank you kindly for helping me immensely. I do hope to see you again tomorrow for more Adr1ft and more Night in the Woods. Until then, sorry I'm ending kind of abruptly, but I kind of need to. Something just came up. Until then, have a good day, and goodbye.